Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a double 4-star crystal opening. Yesterday's Christmas opening, let's just say we didn't get like super lucky on the 4 stars. We got a dupe of an Iron Patriot and also a Hawkeye, which to be honest, I'm not too mad about Hawkeye. Hawkeye was pretty good, but duping that Iron Patriot on Christmas Day, you know, was not ideal. And yesterday in the evening, we had some offers come up, and I did a video on them, but I had to do the video quite quickly, and I didn't really have time to, like, fully analyze the offer, and I think I overhyped the offer a little bit too much. Like, I think it was a fairly good offer, and kind of my point was, in conjunction with a gifting event, you know, you can get so much more out of the offer, and that's exactly what I did. I brought the Odins in the second offer, and then exchanged some gifting crystals, so that netted me, you know, an additional 1,000 shards, because I had already like passed all the milestones up to that. But you know, if you just brought full Odins and then exchanged the gift, not only would have you have got for the price of an Odins 2 4-star heroes, 3,000 shards, but you also have the full Odin's worth of greater gifting crystals, or revives, or refills, or potions. So I think, you know, kind of in conjunction, the point that I failed to make in yesterday's video, which I've taken down, guys, because I was a little bit pissed, guys. I was a little bit drunk while making that video. It was Christmas Day. I was on the brewskis since like midday, so yeah, I do apologize. But I do think, you know, in hindsight, it was a good deal, but I don't think, you know, it was the best deal we've ever had. I feel like a lot of people reacted very negatively to it, just because we were expecting like a super amazing Christmas deal, and I think a lot of people just wanted more units to, you know, spend over the holiday season, and it didn't really deliver on that. And kind of everybody woke up on Christmas Day to the mystery Day 25 gift being very, very disappointing. So I think people were in the mindset of like, oh, you know, we're really disappointed in Kydland today because we wanted this like amazing gift in Day 25, and it turned out to be like a load of garbage. Like, it was 5 of the regular gifting crystals, which to most veteran players are pretty garbage. They're pretty worthless. So I can see the frustration there, guys, and I apologize for, you know, not making a better video on it yesterday. I definitely took a lot of the constructive criticism on board, and in my future unit offer videos, I will make that. But I just wanted to kind of address the poor, shoddy job that I did explaining yesterday. I've learned a valuable lesson about making offer reviews while under the influence of a few beverages, and yeah. So anyway, let's go on to the double 4-star crystal opening, guys. I'm hoping today's the day, guys. We get Wolverine. We get that Electro dupe, that Spider-Man dupe. I have 6 tier 4 science catalysts like ready to rank up the champion. So I'm really, really hoping we dupe one of those characters. But there are a few other characters that we'd like to see. Another Black Widow dupe wouldn't be so bad. So we're just going to spin, guys. This is 100% a Wallet Warrior crystal opening, but it's put me in a really good position unit-wise, because now I have a nice stack, you know, to do the Labyrinth of Legends. I've got some more greater gifting crystals to do an opening. We're going to do a final one on the 28th when we get the free ones. So let's see what we get. Oh, damn. Okay, that was a lot better. That was a lot better than the Iron Patriot or Hulk. I have yet to get Groot, actually, as a champion, so I'm really glad to have him added to my roster. It's pretty decent, pretty decent. I mean, not the best defensive champion, not the best to grind arena with, but now we have a Groot. Hopefully, you know, we can understand him in even more detail. So that's pretty cool. Just looking at the roster, Miles Morales wouldn't be bad either. I certainly wouldn't mind that. Karnak, now that he's added to the crystals, I'd quite like. Agent Venom, and we're gonna get another magic dupe, which I guess I'm not too mad about that. Like, eventually, like in the longer term, one of my goals is to have maybe like a 550 magic in my Alliance War Defense team, as well as the you know, at least rank 3 5-star version, because magic, even at 550, especially with the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, comes in like the A team of Mystic Alliance War Defenders. So even more levels on that character, I certainly can't be too mad about that. And getting Groot as a champion for the first time, he's a nice addition to the roster. I'm really glad that we managed to get that character, because now, actually, we're nowhere near all of the Guardians of the Galaxy. We still have yet to pull a 4-star Drax and a 4-star Gamora, so we need those 2 characters. I kind of just want to quickly have a look at Groot and some of his starting abilities, because Groot is one of those champions that you fight against, and you know how to fight against him, man. You just bait the level 1, but in terms of his abilities and stuff, I don't know exactly what he does. So let's bring this up. Okay, we got Groot there, starting at 950 PI, which is pretty good, not too bad at all. So, when struck by critical hits, so Groot's gentle nature is put to the test anytime an opponent strikes with a critical hit or uses a special attack against him, with a 100% chance to gain a pacifism charge. Each time a charge is gained, Groot has a 10% chance per charge to throw off his gentle nature. So this is very similar to Old Man Logan's ability, but seems a lot more effective. His Old Man Logan's one only triggers when you either lose 10% of health or a special attack, and this is on every critical hit, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And passive, when Groot throws his gentle nature, he gains 1 fury and 1 resist physical effect for each pacifism charge, increasing attack by 13% for 10 seconds. So again, just in comparison to like Old Man Logan's version of this, a lot stronger for, you know, defensive purposes, and that's really what Groot's like good and known for, being an amazing defender. So passive, unique physiology allows debuff effects to be shrugged off 52% faster than normal. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There are some scenarios where that can be very useful. I mean, the most popular one is that lack of stun duration, which makes him very good for Alliance War, especially in the lower tiers where people can't necessarily react as fast as some of the endgame veteran players. Fully bleed immune, so that's useful. Special attack 1 pierces 41% of the target's armor. That could potentially be good. Special attack 2 regenerates up to 10% health over 6 seconds based on lost health. So, okay, I mean, like, on these stacked Groot in, like, Alliance quests, like, this is a huge amount, but when you're playing Groot, I don't think this is really going to be, like, too valuable, too much, but, it's unblockable as well, deals a little bit of damage. So I guess, you know, if you do need to regenerate a little bit of health, then it might be useful, but again, it isn't like a huge amount of health. But always bait those level 1s, guys, because you don't want Groot to regen when you're fighting him. And then finally we have on the special attack 3, 100% chance to inflict bleed, dealing 75% of your attack as direct damage over 5 seconds. So that ain't too bad. It's a nice little bonus, I guess, for the level 3. But in comparison to something like Deadpool's level 3, which deals about, I think it's like 288% of your attack, it's a little bit weak. So, you know, we've established kind of what we already know, that Groot is not an amazing champion to play, but as an Alliance War defender, having that hugely increased physical resistance and also fully bleed immune and also any debuff effects lasting 42% less time. I assume that goes up to about 50, maybe 60% when the character is fully maxed. Makes him a pretty good defender. In the long term. I don't know if I'd ever get Groot to 550 for Alliance War defense, just because, like, especially in the Tier 1, Tier 2 Alliance Wars, all I ever see is those Mystic Dispersion teams, like teams heavily built around Mystic champions, the Juggernaut, the Unstoppable Colossus, the Magic, the Mordo, and those are the teams that wreck people. They just absolutely destroy them. That mastery is so incredibly dominant. So I think, you know, in terms of like the future and building my defense and building my teams, I think that's probably the way that I'm going to go toward, because I've got the champions now kind of at a basic level. I just need to dupe some more of the 5-star ones, and I think we can get that. I'm actually really tempted as well, because as you might have noticed at the start of this video, we have a ton of 5-star shards. I'm going to be going for a 5-star Cable, but I feel like if I might just do like 1 crystal for Cable, and if we don't get him, I think I might go for the 5-star Mordo. I think the Mordo is just a bit more of a valuable champion overall as an Alliance War defender. Cable seems really, really good. For like attack and alliance quest and all sorts of gameplay, because he uses regeneration and bypasses like ability accuracy and stuff. He seems crazy. He seems crazy good, but again, doesn't need to be duped to be a good character. So hopefully we get really lucky. We pull that 5-star Cable from the first crystal, and then when Mordo comes around, which should be like about a month later, we should have maybe like another 15,000 to actually open that crystal, because it looks like, I don't know who's going to be first out of Cable or Deadpool. Sorry, Cable or Gwenpool. I'm kind of hoping the... I don't know. I don't really mind which one's first. I mean, the 5-star Cable gamble is going to be, like, ridiculously hype. So I'm very excited for that video. But yeah, anyway, guys, I've jabbered on way too much. If you've enjoyed this crystal opening, guys, feel free to leave a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated to get all the videos and stuff sent to your inbox. Apart from that, guys, take care. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you very soon on the channel.